Liverpool have moved to hijack Tottenham Hotspur's bid for Luis Diaz, making an offer close to £50 million for the Porto winger. The Reds had initially taken the decision to keep their powder dry in the January transfer window, but have now opted to make the move for the Colombian international before Monday's 11 p.m. deadline after Spurs made their own advances earlier this week. So the Reds have had their hand forced by Tottenham's move, essentially, and have brought the move for Diaz forward by 6 months to strike a deal worth an initial £37 million with a further 12 in add-ons. And he's a player who Jurgen Klopp had identified as a fair choice option for this summer, but with Spurs looking to make their own move, then the club, as we say, have been forced to bring it forward an early few months. And the driving force behind this deal has been Julian, the assistant sporting director, who is preparing to take a little bit more of a hands-on role in the coming months with Michael Edwards into the final months of his own Liverpool contract. Ward will take over from Edwards as the sporting director in the summer, and this has been a big move for him. He has been, as you say, the driving force behind this one. Anfield sources believe that this move for Diaz earlier than was initially anticipated represents better value for the club, with Porto looking for a fee in excess of £49 million in the summer. He had a release clause believed to be around €60 million, but Liverpool, bringing it forward, have managed to strike a deal worth an initial £37 million. Insiders at the club have likened the deal to the one that brought Diogo Jota to Anfield in the summer of 2020. Represents a significant piece of business, as we say, for Julian Ward as he prepares to make the step up once Michael Edwards leaves. And Diaz, who was joint top scorer at last summer's Copa America alongside Lionel Messi, is believed to prefer to move to Anfield ahead of Tottenham, which paves the way for Liverpool to complete the deal before Monday's 11 p.m. deadline. It's will be a massive bid move for Liverpool. They generally don't tend to do too much business in January with Jurgen Klopp at the helm. Obviously, Virgil van Dijk is the big one that stands out in terms of January incomings on Klopp's watch. Minamino was a cut price deal at £7 million after Liverpool initially identified a cut price release clause in his contract, but the move for Diaz will be seen as a significant one ahead of what is likely to be a big summer at Anfield. Diaz will come in, he'll be fighting for a place in that front three alongside Sadio Mane, Mohamed Salah, Roberto Firmino, Diogo Jota, and it remains to be seen what happens with Divock Origi and Minamino at this stage. But Liverpool looking to tie things up for Luis Diaz and bring him in to the club before Monday's 11 p.m. deadline. So the big news today is Liverpool have struck a deal with Porto, a £37 million deal with a further 12 of add-ons for Colombian international Luis Diaz. We will, of course, keep you updated with all the latest news on the Liverpool Echo's website across the day. We'll have news and reaction pieces to this big piece of transfer business from the Reds, so stay tuned for that.